And so I just talked to my client Matt, and I had a story that I told him while I was driving back from the gym to the hotel because we had the high intensity training camp this week. So he said to me, "You gotta go ahead and repeat this to your viewers on your YouTube channel." Yeah, a lot of the stories that I have happened to me here in Las Vegas are crazy, wild. They might not be training related, but they're definitely worth talking about, I guess. So here's one of my stories.
When the world goes dark, strength becomes the only light left. Most talk, few train, fewer still train with purpose. In Las Vegas, I run a camp for the men who want mastery, not noise, precision.
Storytelling time, guys. The light went off, so this is all we got. Is that going to work for you guys? It has to. All right, so this happened what 2000, maybe 10 or so. I was out on the weekend as usual because back in those days, it was all about the weekend, right? It's like get through the week, work out, and Friday and Saturday was my time to shine. Go to the strip, hang out with your boys, drink, and go wild. Not anymore, but back then. It was a weekend that had a movie premiere, which I will reveal which movie later on because I want you guys to watch the whole video, or at least most of it. So we're gonna start with this all happened at Planet Hollywood Hotel and Casino, and there's a movie premiere. A lot of stars were here. There was a club that at the time was like a really happening spot. I do not remember the name of it. There was an elevator going up, I know that, and it was partially daytime a restaurant, nighttime a club. And during that time, I mean, like I already said, I was out a lot. It was like my highlight going there for the weekend. I remember going to this club, and I remember going into apparently I don't know how I ended up in the kitchen there, but I think I wanted to go to the bathroom, I guess, but I ended up in the kitchen, and there's a bunch of stars there, like people you see in the movies. I'll reveal later on who it was, but it's just like the crowd was just intense. It was you could see the movie, all the action hero stars, all the crazy. I mean, just wild, I mean, wow. I was like Hollywood. It felt like I was in Hollywood at the time, and I lived in Hollywood before. I lived in L.A. and Venice and Santa Monica and Hollywood and all that. So I've seen all that shit, but coming to Vegas and seeing it all over again, being so close to them was like, wow, I'm not starstruck. I'm not like that, but it was cool at the time. I had on, I remember I had on like a black tight T-shirt, the stuff that he used to wear in the gyms, those lycra type of shirts, right? And I was monstrous. I was like 225, 230 ripped, um, and black pants. And I walked into this kitchen. These stars, particularly one of them, thought I was I guess, a security guard. I looked just like a bouncer or some sort of special security. So the guy grabs me by the hand. When I tell you who that is, you flip out because you would never expected that. But grabs me by the hand and says, "Hey man, take me to the bathroom." I'm like, I'm lost myself, but at this point I realized this guy, this movie star, thinks that I'm some sort of security guard. So I think I play along with it, right? So hey, I got you, brother. I'm good. Let's go. Yeah, man. So he's holding my hand like I don't know. That was really special. I'm like, wow. Everybody's looking at me. The entire fucking club is just looking at me and like, what the fuck? They all double take, like, what the hell? Is that really him? I'm like, yeah. They're like, wow. So I'm going to the bath. Finally find the bathroom, and with him holding on to me, and he wasn't that messed up. He had a few drinks, but he's trying to fight. He knew he's going to be in trouble when he goes out there by himself, so he didn't want to have anybody like taking pictures. Back then we didn't have the cameras like we'd have now. There were cameras, yeah, but it wasn't that quality wise of what we had now. I mean, now it would be crazy, right? Everybody would have taken like videos and cameras and all this. But back then it wasn't quite as extreme. Um, I'm now standing next to this Hollywood legend taking a piss, and everybody's like, "Man, you know," it's like going crazy with me. I'm like next to the guy taking a piss, and he's asking me, "So what you like better, Rocky or Rambo?" I'm like, "Whoa!" Now y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Because it's nobody else than Sylvester Stallone, guys. Yeah, Sly. And I said to Sly while taking a piss, "Rambo, First Blood." He's like, "I'm pissing next to Rambo," and he's looking like, "Good choice, man." And I can't pretend like I'm him because I can't. I don't have that kind of acting skill right now. But you know what I'm talking about. So here's Stallone pissing with me in Vegas, talking about First Blood. I mean, how much better does it get? Again, we go out, we wash our hands. He takes my hand again. "Come on, Marcus, it's it's like I said, Sly, would it be okay? Just my friends out there and my girlfriend back then, and would you be okay with taking maybe a picture with our camera? We have a little camera, a little thing, flip phone thingy, whatever." Um, Absolutely. He goes, "Yeah, let's go." So she freaked. I said, "Hey, here I am. Look at my buddy here. And everybody's freaking out." The faces, you see the faces, man, of my friends. They were like freaking out. They see me here with Stallone hanging out, right? Bam. And he was pretty, you know, he was yoked. He had like forearms with vascularity everywhere, and we just looked like two gym buddies, except I'm nobody, but there's Stallone next to me. Walking back, this time he says, "Well, take me to my table." And I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck that is, but let's go." I find my way. I made up shit. Whatever. I could just. I didn't want to lose him, and that was just incredible. He was so natural, so normal, so like whatever. Something that I was just glad I experienced that. And we are now at the table with Stallone. It gets better. Are you still there? Keep watching. It gets better. We are at his table, star-studded. We're talking like Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, um, what's his name? Randy Couture. And you all know what this is about because this is about the movie The Expendables, and that was a big premiere. And I guess I missed it back then, but I saw the movie; it was good. But this was the reason why they were there at Planet Hollywood in the first place, and it was an incredible like crowd of people, and and that was one. It was an amazing event. So he puts me around the table, gets me a drink, and he said, "Hey, can you stand there and just stand tough? I don't want anybody coming into my table. Nobody, don't let anybody in." All right, cool. Play along, sure, absolutely. So this big black dude, like tall, massive, big dude, right, comes up to me and he says, "Hey, yeah, I'll go in there now. Come on, let's get me in there." And I'm like, "I don't know who you are. I mean, I didn't know who the fuck this is. But I wanted to check because Stallone told me nobody gets in, so nobody gets in." "I'll be right back. Let me talk to Sly." I'm like, "Okay." So I talk to Sly. I was like, "Hey, he's the guy over there. And who is he?" I'm like, "I don't know, fucking some black." I'm like, "Find out who he is." I go back and I find out who he is. He says, "I'm Suge Knight." Suge Knight. Okay. I don't fucking know what is this, but I went back, said Suge Knight, and Stallone goes, "Don't let him in." That was it. So Yeah, don't let them in. So I don't know. I mean, that was that night that I remember here at Planet Hollywood. That's one of my stories for tonight, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Wild and crazy shit. I got more, like a lot more stories, and this dates all the way back to LA, and not all of them were with Mike Menzer, but a lot of it stuff that has nothing to do with the gym actually. But I think maybe it'd be entertaining, and if you do like it, and if you like these type of stories, then leave a comment below, and I'll create some more of these clips. Um, crazy life, high intensity, crazy life, I guess. Anyway, hey, if I don't talk to you guys out there till the new year, I want you all to have a wonderful fucking new year. All right, celebrate hardcore. Don't drink too much, please, because you're gonna regret it the next day. Well, I don't drink at all anymore, so for me, I'm gonna take my girlfriend to the strip because she likes to go down there and check out the action. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna have the video with me. I'm gonna, you know, create some videos, or maybe even go live. I don't know yet. We'll see. All right. Anyway, it's like 40 degrees out here. It's cold. I'm gonna go home. Okay. Have a wonderful night, guys. I'm out. Bye bye.
This year, we don't wish. We dominate. Have a happy, high-intensity New Year.